Good evening everyone and welcome to the CWC Racing League. This is season 4 at the glorious race of the German Grand Prix. I hope everyone's all going well. I am one of your commentators for tonight, which is Malc. I hope everyone's all going well. I do apologise for the late commentary for the last few weeks due to personal reasons here. So hopefully we'll try and get ourselves back up and ready to go. Like I said, I've not checked on the standings or anything like that, so all I know of is we were going straight to the German Grand Prix. Like I said, I will get a proper catch-up as well, but the last time I remembered was when MDJ was in the lead, but he's moaning at me every time because I haven't been there for the last few weeks and he's missing out because he hasn't got that form in on the race form as well. So at the moment he's in purple on first sector, as what we saw. And we're at the Mercedes grandstand point of view here as well. And then come up to, which is the end of the second sector. And he's not purple. He is not purple. So one of the Ferraris of Ryder, I believe. So Ryder's just behind there. So the guys are on the hard tyres here. So let's see what he can try and do. I will have a look at the comments in a moment too. But Assassin Bot has done a 112.8. J Marsh did a 113.6. Indigo did a 112.9. But MDJ did a 112.6. He had a purple on the last sector there. But yeah, that was a brilliant time there from MDJ. So, difference of an opinion here. Now, 10 Mule. Muji, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it is used to be Cloudy Balloons here in the Haas car there. So he's back from his F3 glory days, shall we say, before he turned to F1 all those seasons ago, shall we say. But Ryder did a 112.8, Indigo did a 112.9, Watkins did a 113.5. He needs to try and push that now. Milos is in fifth with a 113 flat there. Chain going, wow, he did a 114.5. Ninja, Stan the Man, 10. Cloudy Balloons, Partridge and Carbs is the only ones who have not had a time at all here. But at the moment we've only got 14 drivers here tonight. But again, I do apologise for the guys waiting for me because I was running a little bit late. That's normal here. But let's see what 10 Mulj, if that's how you pronounce it there, to try and. I'm just going to say Cloudy. So 10 is Cloudy Balloons. So let's see what he can try and do. He's going to try and do his lap in here. So let's see what he can try and do on his return back into the F1 fold here, or the old F3 crew, shall we say. But at the moment, he's only done 115.8, so that's a little bit slow. He must have made a massive mistake there. So let's see what he can try and do on the first sector here. He needs to get a good exit here into the first part here, and he did a... Oh, no, it's just after getting ahead of myself. Assassin Bot is retired from the session here, but he's 6/10. Cloud Balloons is 6/10 slower on his time here, so he'll try and not improve his time at all. But can Ninja has invalidated his lap here. Ninja has invalidated his lap. Assassin Bot has retired from the session. Milos did a 112.6. A 112.6. So let's see if Ninja can try and get himself built up. But the one to watch out for is if you mess up at turn 1, you can easily hit the wall where the pit exit is. So, and that could easily get the safety car. That's one you have to watch out for as well. And the hairpin as well. If you don't get that right at turn 6, you will lose out massively here. I will have a look at the comments in a moment or two, guys. I do apologise. I haven't loaded up yet, because Loxell was in a rush to get himself ready to go. But I hope everyone's all okay and well here. So, passing to turn 6 now. Can Ninja try and do everything possible here? He's on the hard tyres at the moment. So, the best strategy to go for is the medium hards. So the medium hards is the quickest way. But looking at the drivers on the hard tyres, they're trying to start off on them to see what time they could easily do. But with Ninja already in the third sector now, passing all the grandstands point of view here as well. But coming up to the final few corners now. Let's see what he can try to do on the hard tires. He needs to do something here. I know he hasn't done his timing yet, but if he can try and get ahead of Watkins here, that'll be a good time. And he does at 1:13.2. A 1:13.2. Oh my days, Ninja! Ninja lost the back end there. I did say you need to watch out on turn 1 here. I did say you need to watch out at turn 1. But that will be the one to watch as well. So, Carbs is invalidate his lap, but he will try and improve his time on the second time of asking here. So he's passing the first corner now, and he needs to get a good exit here. This used to be the end of the first sector at this point here, but now it's a little bit further than ever before, shall we say. Yellow flags on sector 3. Yellow flag sector 3. He's only under a tenth slower. He's a tenth slower on his time, so with a 1:14 flat on the softs, that's still not good enough. Comparing to the times with the mediums to the hards, hards to the softs, normally it's between 1.2 to 1.5 of a second of a gap. So I would expect a 111s. If you're aiming for the softs, you need to hit the 111s. Compared to the guys who are on the hard tires as well, that is still a good time, to be fair, from MDJ. Let's see. So Carbs is getting slower on his best time here, so he'll try and improve when he can here as well. So let's see what he can do on the final few corners. Yellow flag sectors 1 and 2. Indigo, Jamie Morris, aka the two SHR boys. They're on top form. Ever since I've come back, they're on top form again. 1:12.303, so 3/10 exact between himself and MDJ in the Williams crew as well. So Watkins is coming up too, which is the third sector now, and he's in the grandstand point of view here. So let's see what he can try to do. He's on the hard tires again, but needs to do something to try and beat his old rival of Ninja and try and get close. Stan the man with a 1:12.3. Now, I haven't seen him for a very, very long time here, but I know he doesn't like interviews. He hates interviews. But Watkins has moved up to 7th now with a 1:13 flat. 2/10 better off than Ninja's time as well. So, chain game, wow, has he improved? No, he's going to go back into the pits now. He's going to go back into the pits. Where's Partridge now? Partridge won't improve. Oh my days, Indigo. Indigo's lost it at one of the hairpin corners. He's going to have to try and get out of the way here. That might compromise his MDJ's lap there. Well, it was invalidated anyway, but that would have been invalidate his lap here as well. So Stan the man on pole position here, 1:12.3 by 2,000ths of a second. 2,000ths of a second. But comparing to the times that you can get, I would expect the softs to go even quicker as the time goes by. We're under 8 minutes left of the qualifying here. 8 minutes left of the qualifying here. Can anyone try and stop Stan the man with first place for 1:12.301? So let's see what happens here so far. Now, like I said, I hope all the guys are on the pits now. So I've not heard anything from the weather crew, unless it's been told on the chat, which I haven't checked yet. But as far as I know, it's getting a little bit cloudier, so I'll get that confirmed in a moment or two. So let's see what happens here. So all the guys are all pitted in now, but it's getting a little bit darker now. Carbs is on his outlap now, so he'll be the one to watch on there. So no pressure on him to see what happens at this moment of time here. So just trying to see what's going to happen here so far. It's been a while since I did the commentary for CWC at this point in time. So, hello to Cohen, Scane, Timiogi. Okay, fair enough. Watkins says the legend is back. Dry race, so it'll be a dry race. So that's been confirmed. Scane says, where's Dimo? It's pronounced 10 Miyog. Timmy OG. I'm going to say cloudy, mate. I'm not going to mess about. So 10 is cloudy balloons back in the day of the CWC Racing League. I'm not going to mess about with naming conventions here as well. So Carbs is going to do his lapping now on the medium tyres here with 6 minutes left of the qualifying here. If you can try and beat Indigo's time here of 1:12, that'll be a massive improvement there. Now, normally it's like between the hards and the mediums, it's either between 4 and 8 tenths, roughly. But without looking at the delta in more depth, that will need to be checked. Okay, 10 MOG. All right, is that all right? Cloudy, all right. Sometimes guys, we need to get the names spot on there. But 10 MOG, I can't pronounce it right. I will say that now. So at the moment here, Carbs is going to try and go through the Mercedes-Benz grandstand here. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. Well, he's not invalidated, but he's not going to do his time here. So he must have made a massive mistake here. Partridge has made a mistake. Partridge has made a mistake. So he's had an invalidated lap. But MDJ is improving his time here as well. But like I said earlier, if you only just joined and you find out what the hell's going on here. So MDJ, from the last time I remember, before the break, so that was 3 weeks ago. That's madness. 3 weeks ago, which they had the break, and then they had another 2 races on top as well. And MDJ is struggling. The last 2 races was struggling. But to me, it looked like he's not struggling at the moment here. Hello Chloe, how you doing? Hope you're carrying well. It says missed your commentary. Oh, bless you. Like I said, I do miss the CWC Racing League commentary on the Monday nights, but like I said, due to personal reasons I couldn't attend. But can MDJ on the medium tires did a 111.7, a 111.7. So based on the times there, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit the 110s on the softs, if MDJ can hit the soft tyres to the max here. But can Ryder's going to try and improve his time here on the medium tyres here. So we're up to 3 minutes 45 left of the qualifying here. He's just struggled at the Mercedes-Benz grandstand here. He's up to the end of the second set, and he's purple. He's absolutely purple there, and he needs to try and get through spot on it. He nearly lost the car there a little bit, but he's trying to hold that back end there. Luckily it's not a wet race, because that would have been an awkward times there. But Ryder, oh, he's teasing us. He's absolutely teasing us. Madness, absolutely madness. Oh my days. Carbs is just coming out of the pits there for his outlap again. Stan the Man, what can Stan the Man do? He's not going to improve. He's going to try and get another time on the softs. But like I said, you need to hit the 111s. You need to hit the 111s here to stand any chance of a perfect pole position here. So if you're watching so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for all the live races here as well, for all the CWC Racing League, for all the Monday nights, if you haven't done that. So, but tell us about your thoughts about what's happened with the sporting events of the coronavirus stuff. What your thoughts of as well. I mean, obviously they've cancelled all the first 3 races of the F1. Do you expect to see it coming back? From what I've been told, it's like a valid season will only hold 8 races. And if you get 8 races, that's still valid. So that's a minimum of 8 races of the season. Regardless if you got like 20, 15, 10, as long as you do 8 races of a season, that's still valid. So anything under, it's a void season, shall we say. But what's your thoughts about it, guys, on that? So Stan the Man is going to the pits now. 10 MOG. 10 MOG is coming up to the 3rd sector now on the medium tyres here. I don't know what time he would have had, but let's see what we can try and do. Is one of the drivers has just gone off track there. That was one of the Renaults. That is J Marsh, or Marsh is always call him there. But can 10 MLG coming up to the final bit now. Moves up to 4th there with a 112.4. A 112.4. That's still a good time there, considering what's happened at the start of the hard tyres that he was trying to get used to. but with a 112.4, not quick enough compared to MDJ's time with 7/10 difference of the mediums. So either way, good time on the mediums for him, but still not matched to MDJ's time. Carbs has retired. Carbs has retired from the session here. So we got 1 minute left. 1 minute left of the qualifying at the German Grand Prix. Can anyone try and stop this? And Timmy LG, let's see if we can do it on the third sector here. He's going to try and build up for his lap here. So the ones to watch out for mainly are MDJ, Milos also, and Indigo. So I'm going to watch Indigo's time here. He's going to try and do it again. He's got one chance. He's got one chance left. And if he can do it spot on there, you will be pole position here tonight. So let's see what happens here. We've got 20 seconds left. Coming up to the end of the first sector here. He is a 10th quicker. He's a 10th quicker, so 112.2. A 112.2, he needs to find 5/10ths or better to beat his teammate here on track here. There's also MDJ's on track here. Same with Stan the Man here. And J Moss has retired from the session here at the first corner there as well, I believe. But time is up. Time is up of the qualifying here. Stan the Man will not improve. Stan the Man will not improve his time here. But let's see what Indigo can do. He's coming up to the second sector here. And he might do 3/10 quicker. But apparently he's purple. Apparently he's purple on the second sector here. So that's quite interesting stuff here, considering what's happened there. So 111.9 at the moment here. So he needs to find 2/10 or better on the third sector here. Can Indigo try and beat his teammate here on pole position here? No, he doesn't. He does not get pole position here. Team Andre, oh my days, MDJ's off track there. MDJ is off track there, but Watkins has moved up to second place there with a 111.9. That's a cracker of a time there. Partridge moves up to 6th now with a 112.4. Oh, Demogy's messed it up on the last few corners there. Not sure what has happened there. So he's not going to improve there. Same with MDJ. So what you see is what you're going to get there. So MDJ will be the pole sitter here on this CWC Racing League, the Season 4 at the glorious race of the German Grand Prix here. Which is believed round 9. I do apologise. Here are your short qualifying classification for the German Grand Prix. For the CWC Racing League, the F1 League, you got MDJ in the house in first, Watkins is in second, Stan the Man is in third, Indigo is in fourth, Milos is in fifth, Partridge is in sixth, Team LG in seventh, Chain Game Wow is in eighth, Marsh is in ninth, Assassin Bot 10th, Ryder 11th, Ninja 12th, Carbs is in 13th, and Scanny with no time at all in 14th place. So we're just going to do the usual advertisements, guys, and then we're about to do the talk about the race itself. This is the CWC Racing League on the WDFC 2009 channel, which I host on there as well, and one of your commentators for there is Malc, which I am there. So the guys all missed me on that one for the last few weeks, and I do apologise for that. But we do on every Monday nights at 8 PM on there as well. But they also got Twitter account there, so make sure you like and follow as well. But they also got Discord as well, so one of the guys from the admins will have attach it on there in the chat in the near future, so to say. But at the moment here, it's good to see CWC Racing League. I know they only run the one league, which is the F1 league on the Monday nights, but they used to have F2 and F3 leagues, but they had to condense it to one league now, and I don't blame them, to be fair. Don't blame them. So we're just waiting for the guys to get themselves prepped up and ready to go. So, at the moment here, MDJ in first place. Watkins is in second. Stan the Man will be the sitting duck here because I will mention about the strategies as well, as in the tyre wear that could be affected proper here. But I'll go through the grid now. Indigo in 4th, Milos is in 5th, Partridge is in 6th, Team ELG in 7th, Chain Game Wowie is in 8th, J Marsh is in 9th, Assassin Bot is in 10th. 10th place for him, fair play to him. Ryder's in 11th, Ninja's in 12th, Carbs is in 13th, and Scanny is in 14th place, but he's the only one who had no time at all during the qualifying. But the softs can last about 9 to 10 laps fresh. Fresh. That's what I'm saying, fresh. The mediums can last about 19 to 20 laps. And the hards can last about 24 to 25 laps. So, if you're on the medium tyres, medium hards would be the way. But it all depends. Well, medium hards, I'll go to lap 16 and then the rest on hards for 18 laps. Whereas Ryder will have to do 18 laps on the hards. And then 16 laps on the mediums, unless he feels risky for basically to go for the softs near the end, which could cost him big time with the tyre wear. But we'll have to find out here. And the only one, Stan the Man and Assassin Bot, sorry, have all gone for the soft tyres. So the soft tyres can last about 9 to 10 laps. They may have to do the one stop, which is the soft hards, which could do it, but they'll have to manage the tyre wear perfectly there. But also they can do the two stop, which could be soft, medium, mediums, depending on with the safety car. Now the safety car can kick off with between 1 to 2 times here during the league here. But here we go, we're going to have the lights red out and we're about to kick off here. We got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go! Who's at the great start there? Oh my days, who's that in the background there? That was one of the Assassin Bot there. Assassin Bot has made a massive mistake there. As, they've all gone safely at turn. Oh, just as I was saying there, one of the Red Bulls of Stan the Man has made a massive mistake there at turn 1 there. Massive mistake there. We might have a three in a bed here situation here. We might have 2. Oh no! What's happened there? What has happened there? Carbs must have happened there from one of either the Alfa Romeo and the Ferrari there at that one point there. But Watkins drops down to 3rd place here. But this has been absolute carnage at well, twice now, two incidences as well. When I say carnage, I didn't mean to say carnage in a bad way, but like incident, 2 incidents now. So it could have been where well, Stan the Man, I don't know if he must have caught the curb or got caught at one of the drivers there. Team ELG is the safety car in the race today. By the start of it there, I reckon there will be a safety car by the looks of it anyway, because Stan the Man and Carbs will have to go in the pits to stand any chance unless they've had any damage on their front wings here. But at the moment here, until we get the grids, so, oh my days, who's that? That was, well, J Marsh is going to the pits there. Who's that drop there? Was that, that might be Scanny there. Yeah, that was Scanny who went off track there. I tell you what, just as I come back, there's been, unless I was mistaken there, but J Marsh and Stan the Man have both gone in the pits there, so I wouldn't be surprised if they go for the hards. I would have gone for the hards there, Stan. Unless you know better on that. But Milos is trying to close the Partridge now. So the 2 Williams are pulling away from the 2 Mercs here because Milos is trying to go on the inside here. Go around the outside there at that point there. No! Oh, this is unbelievable! Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant there from Milos there. Fantastic stuff there from Milos. Round the outside there at the Mercedes-Benz grandstand there. Take a bow, son. Take a bow on that one. So he's split with the Mercedes crew there. So he's had a Mercedes sandwich there. So Milos is trying to push now to try and get the podium here. But like I said, just have to wait and see what happens here at this moment in time here. So Ryder's in closing in on Chain Game Well for 7th place here. But yeah, Ryder's going to get closer to Chain Game Well for 7th place here. But like I said, there's some talking points as well. Again, that'll have to be addressed later on as well. But then we'll have to be checked in that moment in time here. But Ryder could be closing in on Chain going well for 7th place here. But he's right on the tail, looking from his point of view. Because Ryder go around the outside at the hairpin. Contact, wheel bang in there. But will there be space? Oof. I tell you what, that could have been a nasty stuff there between Chain going well and Ryder there. That could have been some nasty stuff there as well. But at this moment in time here, still battling out here with lap 3 of 34 here. Good evening to everyone that's joined the session here. If you just missed the start there's been a few incidents galore here between Stan the Man, who was in top 3. Jay Marsh struggled there. Scanny went off track there at the last corner there, so something must happen there as well. But we'll have to find out what happened during the race here. But as things stand here, Indigo's going to try and close in on his teammate here. But will they try and play it safe, or will they? Well, this is what I mean, guys. Do you like the team orders? Do you like? Oh, Ninja! Ninja's try and go and have a bonsai moment there, but he might have a good run here. But while the guys are on the DRS, which is already kicked in about a lap ago. So Ryder's going to try and defend here. Will Ninja's going to have to go on the inside? I tell you what a move there. What a move there from Ninja there on the hairpin corner there. But Chain going well. It's going around the outside with the Hascar Temaji. Watkins has dropped out of 4th now. Milos is... this is unbelievable. Stop the goose up beside here. But Milos will not know what to do here. Watkins has opened the gap there. Milos could take the opportunity here. He should have took the opportunity there. You either gamble or you don't. Unbelievable stuff there. One battle going on, and the next minute you got the top 3rd and 4th place battling out here as well. So absolutely fantastic stuff there. Indigo's getting closer to MDJ for 1st place here, and MDJ drops down. Timo G, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings here, aka Cloudy Balloons here. Oh my days, what's happened there? Yellow flags set us 1 and 3 there. Again, I'm not sure what happened there, but the battle out between Milos has gone up to 3rd there. Watkins has dropped down. MDJ has gone back to 2nd place here. Indigo moves back up to 1st place here. While these two are having there's been a contact at the background there. Timmy G doesn't look like he had enough room at the background of the hairpin corner at turn 6 there. But MDJ, again, I wanted to watch the Williams crew, but while the Williams crew are battling out here, there's so much battles at the background of there. You just never know what to expect. But from Partridge's point of view, you've got about a 6-car battle there, a proper 6-car battle. But still, fair play to the drivers here at this moment in time. So at the moment here, we're on lap 5 of 34 of the CWC Racing League, the F1 League, at the glorious race of the German Grand Prix, the dry race, as we speak. So I predict a safety car. I predict at least one safety car, and I'm not on about the virtual ones because there's too many of them so far. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3, so that might be one of the Renaults and the carbs of the Haas car there. Looks like it anyway. Is there any battles going on there? So let's have a look at Ninja now, trying to close in on Chain game well for 6th place here, while the Ferrari rider against Tema G. Oh, Ninja! Late braking there, but Chain game well has locked up his brakes there and brought the opportunity for Ninja to get into play here as well. So fair play to him, fair play to Ninja. So he's done well to get moved up to 6th place here as well. So Tema G is trying to close in on Chain game well again, but Ryder's right on the tail here. Ryder right on the tail there as well. Ryder made the move there on Tema G as well. So fair play to Ryder here. So fair play to Ryder there. So he did a brilliant move there against Tema G, but he will bounce back here with the DRS straight now. To be fair though, this straight here is not best, shall we say. But then you got another one with the DRS as well. Ryder's missed. Ryder Must have had a mistake there at turn 1 there. But I do apologise if you hear any phone background noises as well. Sassabot is going to the pits now. So let's see what happens here. He's on the medium tyres here as well. Partridge has dropped down to 6th. Ninja's moved up to 5th place here. Sassabot has gone out of the pits there. And he's gone behind Carbs there. So, like I said, I just hope Sassabot gets at least a point here. Because every time when I saw him, he's not getting any points unless there was any DNFs from the bottom of the grid there. But at the moment here, Partridge is getting closer to Ninja now for 5th place as well. MDJ moves up to Indigo in 1st place here. So let's see what happens here at this moment. So he's coming to the final few corners now, and Partridge was a few tenths, but now he's drifting away from Ninja for 5th place here. So for the guys, oh my days, for the guys on the medium tyres, they've got to be careful there, especially what Partridge just done, and as what one of the other drivers has done as well. Carlsberry says, great, the race has started, just woke up. Oh, where have you been, Carlsberry? Probably the best driver in the world there. You have to wait and see. So Sassabot is getting closer to Carbs there. So have a look at Sassabot there, trying to close in on Carbs there for 11th place here. We're on lap 8 of 34. So at the moment here, the two Williams drivers of the SHR boys are pulling away as much as possible. It's only they've done an alright job as long as they do their jobs on track there. But I would watch out for Milos here. I would watch out for Milos. But Carbs and Sassabot! Sassabot nearly lost it at the hairpin corner, which has now brought Carbs back into play there, and he's lost the momentum there. So Sassabot will have to try and go for that move again. So at the moment here, this is the only closest battle we've got at the moment here with 6 tenths. Unless you're at the top 2. Carlsberry says just taking a nap before the race. Oh, no worries, Carlsberry. No worries at all. You can do whatever you want to do on that one. So, Sassabot with 4 tenths at the moment. I do feel sorry for Stan the Man and, like I said, with Jay Marsh and also Scanny, who had a bad start here in this race. But it's still been a classic, regardless of whatever happens here. But Watkins and Ninja having a battle there at the hairpin corner. I did not see that much, to be fair. I only saw the aftermath of it, but I'm just going to watch it. Well, just as I moved, the Carbs and the Sassabot are having a proper ding-dong at turn. So I have to wait and see. But Ryder has moved to 12. Sassabot drops down to 13th place now, so he must have made a mistake there, or he must have, because of the DRS straight, that long DRS straight. Now, if you watched the German Grand Prix before, if you watch the old Grand Prix, Sassabot is out. Sassabot is out of the race here at the hairpin corner there. So they must have something must have happened there between Carbs and Ryder, because he was getting close to there as well. So Timmer G he's got another 3-second time penalty for more toys. So you've got to be careful there with penalties galore. You do not, and I repeat, you do not want to get penalties. So Chain Gamewell is going to try. Oh my days, Partridge and Watkins. Ninja and Watkins. They're going side by side here. Oh, this is absolutely unbelievable stuff there between Ninja and Watkins here. I was watching it. As soon as I go away, that's where the battles galore happens. But Watkins has made a mistake there between Ninja. They're going side by side here with 2 wide there. Nearly went 2 wide there, but still, Carl Smith to 11th place. Ryder's dropped down to 12th now. But Ninja's trying to think, what do I need to do to get past him here? But at the moment here, Watkins is trying to defend for all his might here through the grandstands here. So let's see what happens here with Ninja. Sorry about that. I was just trying to watch what Ninja was going to try and do there. But Ninja's passing into the first turn there. He's got the DRS. He needs to try and get past Chain Game. Wow, he's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. But still, this battle here between the old guards here, the old veterans, as we say, of the CWC Racing League for many, many seasons, between Ninja and Watkins. Watkins, who had a trophy win, from what I remembered, and then Ninja, he had an unfortunate few seasons where he... So let's see what happens here. But Ninja made the move. What a move there from Ninja there. But what? Look at the background there between Partridge and Chain Game Wow. Chain Game Wow is holding on there. But Partridge is just hold on. Partridge has moved up to 6. But these two having a proper ding-dong. Ball here. This is absolutely fantastic stuff there as well. But Ninja will have to think, what do I need to do again? But Watkins is now Ninja's play here. Can he try and make the move on the inside there? He doesn't through turn 10. Let's see. Sorry, turn 11. I do apologise for that. I'm losing the plot here with the turns there. So at the moment here, Indigo's in first. MDJ is in second. Milos is in third. Right, Ninja's in fourth. Watkins is in fifth. Chain Game Wow is in sixth. Partridge is in seventh. Tim and G is in 8th, Scanny is in 9th, Marsh is in 10th, Ryder is in 11th, Carbs is in 12th, and Stan the Man is in 13th place as well. So we're not even at the halfway mark here, and this is interesting stuff here, because with the two SHR boys do everything possible here to do a brilliant job there for the SHR crew as well. Don't get me wrong, that's a brilliant job there. Scanny's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now, so at the moment he's fine for 9th as it stands, but he's got a 20-second gap between himself and 10, trying to catch up to Tim G in 8th place as well. So let's see what happens here. So at the moment here, there's not much battles going on, but if you just join, ladies and gentlemen, there was a few incidents at the start of the race. With Stan the Man, who was in the top 3, dropped himself down to 12th. And also Jay Marsh had a bit of a mistake, or may have been collided with someone during that first lap. And then also we had Scanny, who went off track there at the last corner there. So something must happen there. Someone probably must have pushed wide, or he lost the braking point at the lost the turning point at the last corner. But that's the only bit going on. But at the moment, Ninja and Watkins had a proper ding-dong battle here. But fair play to them. They're still going for it. The two old veterans, as I always say. As well. But if you're watching it, guys, if you're watching it from the stream, who do you think is going to win? Do you think Indigo will hold on, or do you think MDJ will get that opportunity again? But Ryder's got the fastest lap of the race now with a 1:15.268. So as things stand here, the two Mercs steadily on, doing all right here, 4th, 5th and 7th as we speak. But the two Williams, they're the team to watch here. And they, like I said, MDJ made me laugh tonight and a few weeks ago, where he was like, "You need to come back. You need to come back." I'm like, "I'm trying, mate. I'm trying," because he's saying his results were a bit. I don't like to say the word shocking, but not being great apparently the last 2 races. But he said he'll come back to try and get his form back in. But at the moment, Milos is the first person to get into the pits from the start of the mediums there. And also, Timothy and Chain Game Wow, they've all gone the pits now, so they should be going for the hard tires here. But that is interesting stuff. I mean, to be fair, you can pit on the mediums on like that. Well, you can do like up to lap 16 and then 18 laps of the hards, but it all depends on how much the medium tires they've been pressuring on as well. So we have to wait and see what happens here this morning time. But we've got a 3-car battle here between 9th, 10th and 11th place here as well. So Ryder will try and do everything possible here. Scanny's going to try and get closer. But Jay Marsh will have to go long on those hard tyres as much as possible here. But I think he'll go on the softs later on. So at the moment here, Watkins is getting closer to Ninja now for 3rd place here. And Scanner's getting closer to Ryder for ninth place here. So Indigo's going to the first pits now, so MDJ will have to go long again to try and not do the double stack. So Watkins will. So let's see what happens. So Watkins, Ninja, they're in the top 3 now, because obviously with the pits. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for all the live races here as well. But at the moment here, this is the only closest battle we've got. Well, Jay Marsh has got the closest battle we've got with 8/10. But at the moment here, Scanny's going to the pits now. So Scanny, considering he's had, from what I've been told, he's had a few different results, so to say. Let's hope he can try and get some decent points here tonight. So let's see what happens here. The problem is the guys are all split out now, so it's a bit difficult for the guys to get themselves prepped up from there. But it's good to be back on the CWC Racing League on the commentary box. To be fair, it's tough. It's been a tough few weeks, shall we say, but for personal reasons. But let's see what happens here. But Watkins and MDJ have gone to the pits now, while Ninja have gone long now. So Ninja will be, well, MDJ has gone out of the pits. No, sorry, I do apologise. He has gone into the pits. So Indigo should get ahead. Yes, he is. He should go ahead of his teammate here. But the Red Bulls here, Milos here will have a charge here on MDJ. On the... oh, this is unbelievable stuff. Chain Game Wild's doing 115.2. But this will be the DRS moment here for Milos. He should overtake MDJ. Like talking G's moment there. So at the moment here, Milos is going to 3rd place now. To be fair though, Milos before the season break, one of the 3 season breaks, he did a brilliant job there, considering this is his maiden, well, his first ever season, shall we say. But that is still good there for Milos, to be fair. He's done a brilliant job there to move up to 3rd place here. But so let's see what happens here. We've got a couple of battles going on here. Chain Game Wild trying to close in on Watkins now, who's already come out of the pits. Ninja's going to the pits now. Ninja's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane there. So he's in the pits, but this will be a make or break moment here. Depending on where Watkins is. He's coming to the final corner now. Trying to close in on Chain Game Wild's trying to close in on Watkins there. But if Ninja comes out, this will be a tough call here. So Ninja's just got ahead of Watkins here. Ninja's gone ahead of Watkins here for 4th place here, but Watkins should have the DRS straight here and should do what Milos did earlier on to MDJ. So this will be a perfect moment here. Yellow flag set to 1 there. Yellow flag set to 1 off one of the Ferraris there. Ryder's made a mistake. Scanney's retired. Scanney has retired from the session here. He must have made a massive mistake there at the last few corners there, as you can see on the map there. So virtual safety car. Virtual safety car now. So Watkins has just got ahead just before the virtual safety car come out there. So at one point, it looked like, I thought it was Ryder who made a massive mistake there. Turn 1 there, hit the wall. Ninja's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. We're at the halfway marker now. It feels long. This is at the halfway marker here now. Carlsberg says, I hope you are feeling better day by day. Great to hear you commentate again. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much, Carlsberg. Oh, Ninja's trying to do a tease there on Watkins there, but he's saying, well, I'll go ahead. But then Watkins saying, well, no, I'll just speed off, thank you very much. Well, Ninja will have the lap advantage here as long as he keeps in touch with Watkins. This will be a really good battle here. So MDJ's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple points. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3. So something must happen there between Stan the Man and Ryder there. I'm guessing that was Ryder. So Ryder, Watkins is a 10th quicker, but he will have a 3-car battle here. Ryder has retired from the session. But can Ninja try and go for the inside? Oh, Watkins will be a sitting dog. He might lose 2 places here. If Chain Gang Well makes the move. He does! He does! He's going around the inside! But Watkins will have the inside move at the Mercedes Grandstand here. I'm talking about the horse racing here, not the actual F1 racing here. But can Watkins has just hold on here, but he nearly lost 2 places there. But now he's going to have to try and bounce back here because Ninja's got the momentum here to try and get to the podium here. This could be a perfect momentum here, but Milos is the only odd one out from the top 4, or SHR. Ryder has left the session here. Ryder has left the session here. So let's, I mean, I'm not sure what happened there, but Scani had a DNF, and then Sasspot already had the DNF earlier on as well. But 3-car battle here for the DRS straight here. So Watkins will have to get closer to Ninja here, which both of them are on the ERS mode. Well, all of them are on the overtake modes here. And it'll be a frustrating moment here because once you get past the driver, you have to match what they're doing. So Chain Gang Well will have to do something here because if you can try and make the move on Watkins here, oh, I love this helicopter view. This is what they need to do next season. Get a helicopter view and stick with it for all drivers here. Don't care whatever happens. This is the proper viewing as well. But at the moment here, Watkins still watching from this point of view because Chain Gang Well is going to pounce at any moment in time here. But if these three have a proper ding-dong battle here. But then again, I would watch out for Milos here because he's under 5 seconds. Well, he was under 5 seconds of the gap there, but it all depends if he can try and catch up with the guys ahead. So Watkins, Chain Gang Well will be right on the tail here of Watkins here for 5th place. Timothy has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, aka Cloudy Balloons here for 8th place here. So Chain Gang Well could be pouncing here on Watkins here. He's trying to have a look on the inside there, trying to go do what Ninja's done. Oh! Was there a bit of contact there between Watkins and Ninja from my point of view there? But there was no damage. There's been no damage at all. So he's an absolute lucky lad there, Watkins there. But at the moment, it's still watching it. I know I feel like this is the Watkins show at this moment in time, but it's not. It's not because this is the only closest battle we've got during this race. We've got Ninja in 4th, Watkins is in 5th, and Chain Gang Well is in 6th because we're not sure what's going to happen here during this battle here. But at the moment here, Indigo is just like the one to watch here at this moment in time. Scani, hope you're going well here, mate. Tell us about your thoughts of the race here while you're watching the stream. What actually happened at the first? Well, what happened at the last corner of the first lap, and also what's going to happen next time for the next race? Watkins has got a 3-second time bound for multiple warnings now. So Ninja's at the. To be fair, he's got about 8 seconds, I believe. 8 seconds worth of penalties. Watkins has got 3 seconds worth of penalties. Partridge has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So I'm going to have to try and remember here. Ball can Watkins try go. Watkins go around the outside here at the hairpin corner, turn 6 now. But he needs to get a push now. He'll have the inside line at the Mercedes Grandstand here. If he can try and keep it up, he might have a chance here. Oh, he should have taken the move. Scani has left the session here. Scani has left the session. Scani, you was off track there at the last corner, first lap here. He looked like he went off track there. Oh my days. Watkins and Ninjas had a bit of technical difficulties on my screen there as well, aka a bit of lag from Ninja's car there. So I don't know if. So I will say this now to all the viewers here. Sometimes the screen that I'm seeing may be a little bit different to what the drivers are screening as well. So there's a little bit of difference there as well. So that's where you have to remember sometimes there. But Chain Gang Well has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So now the 4th, 5th and 6th have definitely got at least 3 seconds worth of penalties here. So this will be all make or break here. It all depends if what's going to happen with the DRS straight here. Still watching it from this bar here. Watkins, oh, I thought Watkins would go around the outside, but you have to try and make the move here. A little bit of bargy at the back end of the car of Ninja there for 4th place. Well, lap 22 and 34 here. This has been a brilliant battle between these two. I would say these two will be closely for my drive of the day, as well as Chain Gang Wow as well. While these three are having a proper ding-dong battle, but mainly Ninja and Watkins had a bit of a scrap, as in battle scrap, earlier on in the races. So the two old guards, or the old veterans of CWC Racing League, they're having a ding-dong battle. I'm not sure what happened to Dimo and all the others who are not racing tonight. Oh, you're alright, Mike. How you doing? Hope you're going well. Just watching Ninja now trying to hold on here. Watkins will be on the final corner now. Sorry, on the first corner. I'm getting ahead of myself there. At the German Grand Prix here. Chain Gang Wow. We'll have to try and think, what do I need to do to get past? Because this is more close battles here galore. Watkins has made a little bit of a mistake there at turn 3. No. So let's see what happens here as well. So let's see if Watkins can try and make the move on Ninja. He doesn't. But Ninja's got wide. Ninja's got wide. He might have a side by side here. We might have 2 wide here. Oh, Watkins, you need to make the move. And he's listening to me. He's made the move. He's made the move on a little bit of wheel banging there. Definitely wheel banging there. But they're still in. Oh, no. A little bit of contact there between Ninja and Watkins there. I don't think it was intentional, shall we say. I think Watkins went onto the grass and lost a bit, and at that same point must have touched Ninja's car there. So now Chain Gang Wow could have a chance here on Ninja here, because he's been patiently trying to make the move here on Watkins from the last few laps ago. Marcus is good. It has been a good racing, to be fair, from the CWC Racing League on the Monday nights as well. Scanny says, oh yeah, so basically quali lap was my first Germany lap, and the race just forgot that it was tight. Oh, okay, fair enough. I just thought, what's happened there? I thought there was someone contacted you at the last corner. So Chain Gang Wow, chance here to make up to 4th place here, and he does. He makes the move to 4th here. But Chain Gang Wow, but Ninja's trying to be too wide here, but Chain Gang Wow has been patient enough from 6th place, and now he moves to 4th. That is a great move there from Chain Gang Wow into 4th place. Yeah. So at the moment here, we're on lap 24-34 of the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. We've got Indigo in 1st, Milos is in 2nd, MDJ in 3rd, with Milos is having a Williams sandwich here for the top 3. So Chain Gang Wow is in 4th, Ninja is in 5th, Watkins is in 6th, Partridge is in 7th, Timmy G is in 8th, J Marsh is in 9th, Stan the Man is in 10th, and Carbs is in 11th place. So the ones to watch out for at the moment here for the battles galore is mainly Ninja and Watkins. They're having a proper scrap there as well, so it's been good, to be fair. The biggest mover is Ninja, so he'll be one of the driver of the days, but then also with the driver of the day battling out with Watkins, those two having a proper ding-dong battle on screen here, but it could be close here, because Chain Gang Wow will be a city duck here, because Ninja's going to try and make the move on the inside here, and he does make the move, and Watkins will be thinking, what do I need to do to make the move here? So at the moment here, Ninja's in 4th. Chain Gang Wow's dropped down to 5th now, after a lap of being in 4th place here. So to be fair, that Chain Gang Wow's tyre wear is at the halfway marker at this point in time, but it always depends on how the German Grand Prix with the tyre wear can kick in here. Now the hard tyres, as I said, reminder, the hard tyres can last about 24 to 25 laps hard, fresh. So J Marsh is at the limiter, shall we say, of the telemetry. So wherever happens, J Marsh will have to pit for fresher softs to get the fastest lap, which I'm guessing he will anyway. But the guys, at the moment here, there's only been 1 or 2 crashes at turn 1, but not as bad as I predicted for the safety car. I do expect a safety car. If it doesn't, I don't know what to say anymore. I'll have to rip my betting slip, shall we say. But Chain Game Well will try and bounce back here onto Ninja here. This has been a proper battle here. They're going side by side here. Will Chain Game Well try and do the old dummy switcheroo here into the inside line there, and he doesn't make the move there on the inside line, but he will try and be absolutely patient here. He has been patient, to be fair, Chain Game Well, and he's done a brilliant job here to keep it up. But as things stand here, the halfway marker for the hard tyres here is about now, the halfway marker. So either way, the hard tyres should be alright. Indigo's got the fastest of the race now with 1:14.9. So, if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for all the live races on the CWC Racing League on the Monday nights at 8 PM as well. So let's see what happens here at this moment in time. We've got 7 laps remaining here. 7 laps remaining of this frantic German Grand Prix here. Can anyone try and stop Indigo getting the win here tonight? Would we see a battle here between Ninja's got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now? That will compromise his position at the end of the race here. But with Chain Game Well, Chain Game Well's going side by side here, and he makes the move with 2 wide there, and he makes the move on the inside, but Ninja just I tell you what, Chain Game Well, it's still 2 wide there, 2 in the bed moment here, and he makes the move. Oh, brilliant! But Ninja, bit of wheel banging there, but still, they're coming up to the end of the second sector now. Oh my days, this has been a... I do not want to move away from this 3-car battle here for 4th, 5th and 6th place here. So let's see what Chain Game Well. The Chain Game Well is trying to close in now. So Chain Game Well is trying to pounce here, but with the slipstream here, Watkins needs to push now. If he wants to win titles, you need to push, because that's what MDJ and Indigo and Milos are doing now. If Ninja and Chain Game Well try and get the titles as well, they have to push. They have to get to those drivers here, which it's never going to happen here. But while these 3 are having a proper ding-dong battle here, Chain Game Well's holding on. But Ninja's on the inside line on the next corner here, but he might be losing out on the inside line. Oh! Chain Game Well was thought about it. He thought about it, but he did not make the move there, which I thought that he would have done, to be fair. So, at the moment here, we're on lap 28.34. This has been good racing, to be fair. It's been close racing galore here. What do you think is going to happen here? Do you think... Who's been your driver of the day, if you've been watching it from the start here? Who's been your driver of the day here? So at the moment here, Ninja's in 4th, Chain Game Well's in 5th. Watkins is... Oh, Chain Game Well's gone wide there. You can easily get penalties galore there at turn 1. Easily get penalties galore at turn 1. So they've got to be careful there. So at the moment here, Chain Game Well will have a penalty again on Ninja. So it's a tough call now, because now Chain Game Well's coming into play now as one of the drivers of the day here, because these 3 are the ones to watch here. But at the moment, as things stand here, Ninja will be the one to watch as the driver of the day, because he is the biggest mover, as well as with the battle with Chain Game Well and Watkins earlier on as well. So let's see what happens here as well. With this battle galore here, it's just interesting to see what happens here as well. So, can Watkins try and pounce here? Because it looks like Chain Game Well, with the older tyre laps, is pushing away from Ninja and Watkins. So, either way, Ninja had the chance to hold on to 4th there, but as long as they're within DRS range, then that's fine. That's fine by them, but they can't keep doing this. They'll lose so much tyre wear as well. But I know we haven't said much about Indigo, Milos or MDJ, until the start, from the start there. But Indigo, aka Jamie Morris, he did a brilliant job there for first as well. So Timothy, oh Ninja! Ninja's made the move into the inside, but Jay Gainwell's back into fourth. But Ninja's made a mistake there. Has he lost speed for a wing? No, he hasn't. He hasn't lost speed for a wing. So Watkins is trying to go around the outside there, but he loses out to fourth there again. To Chain Gainwell. So fair play. This has been a brilliant battle here between these three. I feel like this is like the Chain Gainwell Watkins Ninja show as things stand here, and because the other drivers are all spread out here, it's a bit hard to get rid of as well. So let's see what I'm seeing. We've got 3 laps remaining here. 3 laps remaining here. So Carb's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. I'm a bit worried with Ninja's timing, because if Ninja goes back up to fourth, he's going to have to make sure that he can get a big lead between Chain Gainwell and Watkins. But at the moment, I know he's in 6th and he's dropped back a bit, but you've got to be careful there. They've got to be careful there as well. But Watkins will have to go on the inside. And the hairpin are fourth. But, oh, Chain Gainwell's got that better exit there, the hairpin. But they go side by side here. We might have 2 wide here. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Oh, this is unbelievable stuff. Watkins has a little bit of wheel bagging there between himself and Chain Gainwell. Has lost out on gone wide there at the Mercedes-Benz grandstand there. So now Ninja's back into 5th place here. What a battle this has been between these 3 drivers here. So much battles galore here. You just do not know which one to pick for 4th place here. And I think at the moment here, as things start, well, Carbs has got the fastest lap of the race now, 113.352. But however, he's not in the top 10, so he will not get the fastest lap. He will not get the fastest lap point. As long as he's in the top 10, he'll get it. But at the moment, he's 22 seconds behind Jay Marsh, and I can't see that happening anytime soon with 2 laps remaining, unless Jay Marsh make a massive mistake there. But Ninja on the slipstream here with Watkins joining into play here. Ninja will have to try and make the move here on Chain Gainwell, and he does. He makes the move on Chain Gainwell for 4th place here. But Watkins is saying, well, I'm here, Sunshine. I want to try and make the move here. It's been old switcheroo at 10. Timothy has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So I think as things stand here, Timothy might get his first point as long as he doesn't get loads and loads of penalties there compared to what Carbs has done with the fastest lap in that point there as well. So at the moment here, Indigo on the penultimate lap here. Indigo is in 1st, Milos is in 2nd, MDJ is in 3rd. I was hoping Milos would try and close in on Indigo, considering I saw it at the start of the hard tyres with like 5 seconds, and now it's 7.5 at that point now. So at the moment here, Ninja's got to be careful though with penalties, because it will drop. He'll drop himself down to 6th place here. But I'm not sure how much Chain Gainwell and Watkins have got penalties galore here between them 2. I'm not 100% sure. But this things stand here. It's just interesting to see what would happen here with the penultimate lap here. So Indigo should be coming to the 3rd sector now. So he should be coming to the 3rd sector. With the grandstands there, but Chain Gainwell's going to try and make the move here again here, going around the outside here. Might do the old switcheroo here. He's got better exit there between himself and Ninja there, but Stan the man has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So Indigo has crossed over the line now for the final lap of this race here as well. So this will be make or break here for 4th place here between Ninja, Chain Gainwell and Watkins here. Ninja will need a massive gap between himself and Chain Gainwell. Chain Gainwell's going side by side here. He's going side by side up to the first corner there. They've got to be careful there on the final corner. They're fine. That's one stage done. So Chain Gainwell will have to push now. He'll have to push. He can't mess about now. because now Chain Game Wow is going to have to push that pedal to the metal here. Same with Watkins here. They're all on the limiter now. They're all on the limiter here. But you don't know which one to pick there because Ninja's going on the inside. He's holding on here. But we are too wide. Watkins, oh my days. Chain Game Wow has made the move. He's made the move. He's made the move back into 4th place here. This has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Chain Game Wow's hold on. But Ninja's got to be careful there. Chain Game Wow's gone wide. Chain Game Wow's gone wide there. But got to be careful there because the Indigo has crossed over the line now and he's won the German Grand Prix here. Well done to him. Fantastic stuff there. But going to go back into the battle here between 4th, 5th and 6th place here. But battling out galore here between Ninja, Chain Game Wow and Watkins here. Milos finishes in 2nd place. MDJ would finish in 3rd place here. Brilliant stuff there as well. But he had a 3-second time penalty here. But Ninja, got to be careful here. Depending on how many penalties he's had. Oh my days. Watkins moves up to 4th. Watkins has moved up to 4th. Chain Game Wow drops down to 5th. Ninja drops down to 6th place here. Partridge will cross over the line in 7th place here. Timmy G will Partridge got a 5-second time penalty for unserved penalty as well. Ninja has left the session. So Timmy G will cross over the line now. So in 8th place, but depending on where Stan the Man will come up to the final few corners now to round up the German Grand Prix, but he does move up to 8th place. Very tough start there for Stan the Man, but hopefully he'll try and bounce back here next week on the Monday. But well done. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. But well done to Indigo, who did a brilliant job there, aka Jamie Morris as well. Well done to Milos as well for 2nd place, and MDJ finishing in 3rd place. So the 2 Williams drivers in the SHR Boys crew, they are the ones to watch out for and to beat as well. But fantastic stuff. Unfortunately, I've got to shoot off straight away now because I've got to sort out a few stuff, but there will be no interviews. I do apologise to the guys who are expecting interviews for those 3. There will be no interviews at the end of the race as well. Here are your race classification for the German Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League, the F1 League. You've got Indigo in 1st, Milos in 2nd, MDJ in 3rd, Watkins in 4th, Chain Game Wow in 5th, Ninja 6th, Partridge 7th, Stan the Man in 8th, and Timmy G is in 9th, Jay Marsh is in 10th, Carbs in 11th, Riders in 12th, Scanny is in 13th, and Assassin Bot is in 14th place. But Rider, Scanny and Assassin Bot were the unlucky DNFs earlier on in the race itself. Just a reminder again, guys, there will be no interviews at the end of the race. I've got to shoot off after this. So I do apologise to Indigo, Milos and to MDJ for they might expect the podium here, but I will not do that. Hopefully I'll be all back to normal next week, all being well, but unfortunately I've got to shoot off here as well. So thank you very much, guys, for the racing itself. Thank you to everyone that's watched the streams here. I hope everyone's all okay and well. So I'll see you all next week at the glorious race for the next round, which is, I believe, round 10 as well. So I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Mom's coming back tomorrow night.